Hey everyone, Thyworm here with a small video about my plans for the new league, my league starter and what you can expect from the channel in the next 2 weeks. Subscribe and like if you enjoy PoE SSF content, and with that said, let's dive in. If you follow the channel, it is likely no surprise to you, but I will be league starting my own build, SRS Guardian. I've league started this build the last 2 leagues, it has barely received any changes and even got buffed a little bit. Last league I was able to clear the entire game, including Uber Pinnacle bosses and tier 17s with the build, after of course some investment in SSF. I know for a fact it is a very solid starter, many of you likely know that as well at this point, and by league starting my own build I'll be putting my money where my mouth is. I'll be able to provide update videos, update the guides and provide you with everything you need for a good league start as well in SSF. I'm thinking about perhaps not taking it all the way to Ubers this time like I did last league, but swapping at a point to Smoky 777's Glacial Cascade Miner. That is a very powerful build, but for a league start a little rough in my opinion. So I'm thinking to get just the 4 Void Stones and the Atlas completion for the most part done with SRS Guardian, collect a bit of Twink gear, farm the Glacial Cascade of Fissures in lab with the SRS Guardian, which is a smooth lab runner and very tanky, get some of those unique like the belt from the incarnation, and then make the swap, and it should be cruising from that point onwards. Smoky made a very extensive path of building and several guides, including guides on crafting. I played the build in Frisia on a scavenger, so I know it is an absolute banger. It should be great and well suited for late endgame content because it does so much damage. I don't expect I will swap before week 1 though, and if SRS Guardian really pops off again or I find some huge upgrades, I may not even swap at all, but it is an option that I'm keeping open. And I think it's good to realize that you also have that choice to use the Guardian SRS as the tool to get your map and Atlas completion and Void Stones done, and I feel it should be great in Mirage as well because it is an all-rounder and quite tanky. And after you've done that, you can either swap to a more new powerful build that isn't a league starter, or if you enjoy the build, keep investing because it can do ultimately all of the content. I will be providing several endgame setups in the build guide update video that I will be making on Friday. Which brings me to the second topic, league start plans in terms of content. Let me share my plans for the new league start in terms of content creation. You know my starter, but what can you expect regarding streams and videos? For starters, I've taken 1.5 weeks off from work, so I have at least some time to make content. First, on Friday latest, I will drop a build guide update video for the SRS Guardian. The guide I made in 3.27 is super extensive, 46 minutes long, and has everything you need, so I won't be making an entire new guide. There's really no point, and I don't have the time and footage for that because I'm still working this week. But I do want to provide the latest resources, the latest path of building, the latest written mobalytics guide, updated loot filter, the updated Atlas trees that I'll be running, updated regex strings, all of that. So hopefully by Friday all those resources are updated and available by the respective creators and the websites and such, meaning I can make the video going over all of the changes in 3.28 to SRS Guardian, discuss some new information that may be available and be able to put everything in the description. I've already updated the mobalytics written guide with the latest available information, as I can easily and quickly edit that. So if you can't wait, head over there and check out what already changed in the changelog and in the guide itself. The mobalytics guide will always be the most up-to-date document, as I can edit it on the fly. It is much faster of course than making an update video. So that is one video on Friday and the constantly updated mobalytics written guide. After that, when the league starts, which is Friday 8 PM for me, I will be making daily or bi-daily update videos on the SRS Guardian progression, so you can follow along, see how Mirage has impacted the build, see how it performs, etc. So roughly every 24 hours is my goal. I will release a video where I just log in, talk about the build, upgrades I've found, etc. This will not be a 0 to hero video like you're used to, with basically every drop recorded and everything scripted. It will just be me talking about the day, the build, it's unscripted, just to provide an update. There won't be much editing either. There are a few reasons for that. The first reason is that I feel there is more value in providing build guide updates, as I know at this point several people will be playing. We're in a League Star scenario after all, and people just want to play a solid build. I want to give those that start with my build the updates first, so you can feel confident about League starting my build. Second reason is that I want to enjoy League Start and the new league as well, myself. And if I'm going to make a Zero to Hero video the way that I do, that means a lot of writing and editing. And all of that time that I'm spending on that, I really want to play the game. Just like you guys probably do, right? Like, don't we all want to play the game? So for my first character, I won't be doing that. Don't worry though, any new character that I create after this will be likely with some random element like a spin of the wheel, and I will be making the big Zero to Hero videos, which most of you enjoy so much. But with my League starter, I have to make a priority call. Either provide build guide updates or create a Zero to Hero. I cannot do both. So with everything said, I am picking the build guide updates, which makes more sense for you, those are starting with my build, and also make more sense for me during League Start and the first maybe I think 2 weeks of the leagues, give or take. And after that there is plenty of time for extensive Zero to Hero runs based on a wheel spin or something like that. I'm super excited to try out the Reliquarian, for example, and some of the new holy skills. I think they look amazing. I am, however, also very excited to experience everything new the game has to offer on a solid League starter. So these are the daily update videos that you can expect. Then finally, I will do something that I normally don't do at all during League Start, and that is streaming the game here on YouTube. I will stream the game, meaning I can hang out with you guys, which is fun. You can ask me about the league, about the SRS Guardian. We can make real-time updates to resources. It's going to be a blast, I think, and I'm thrilled to experience the new league together in that regard. As I am not making a Zero to Hero video about the League starter, I don't have to worry about constantly recording footage, so that is an advantage. I've been having fun streaming lately, especially with the several test runs for the Guardian. That has been great. So I think streaming makes a lot of sense as well, focusing again on the new league, the SRS Guardian, and exploring SSF together. And that is it for now. It's just a small update video so you know what to expect, as a bit of a courtesy from my perspective. I will produce more content soon, so subscribe to be notified of that. You can even hit the bell thing. Let me know what you're excited for, or if you have any specific questions about SRS Guardian that I can cover in the video on Friday, and share your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching and making it to the end. Love you all. See you soon. Bye bye.